guys, greetings. It is Wednesday. What it do? Got my questions ready and I'm about ready to get started. My handy dandy partner could not make it today. She has some prior obligations. I hope all is well with everyone. Real quick before I get started, one thing that keeps coming up to me is I want to talk to everybody is about grounding. And a lot of people are asking me, how do I ground myself? And grounding is just kind of a way for you to kind of stay centered and to kind of stay connected. And one thing I might do is I might go outside if the weather's permitting. I might put my feet in some grass, or go sit out in nature. That helps to ground me. Or another thing I might do is I'll sit up with my back up straight and put my feet flat on the ground. And I'll imagine roots growing from the bottom of my feet and like going down into the center of the earth and kind of link into the center of the earth. And that's another way that I ground myself. There are like tons of different ways to ground yourself. There's no right or wrong way. There are a lot of YouTube videos out there. There's a lot of information out there. I usually try to ground myself twice a day, when I get up in the morning and when I go to bed. So for me, those are the 2 times a day that I try to do that. So with that being said, let's get started. Of course, I always get started with number one. Number one will be the very first person that hit me up with the question when I announced it on Tuesday morning. So that person would go first. And number one wants to know, what do I need to do to make the life I constantly see for myself? What do I need to do to make the life that I constantly see for myself? Okay, so number one, what I'm getting are some things that you need to do is, if you have any business ideas, right now would be the time to implement them. If you've already implemented them, then that is what you're supposed to do. Just stick to that, okay? And make sure, all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Also, work on growth as an individual, growth as a person, spiritual growth, do some work on yourself and, just work on having a stronger spirit. Some things you can do that I do is like through meditation, journaling, reflecting on some things or some ways that I can better myself. I always wake up every day and try to think of a way that I can be a better person for myself and for other people. And that within itself helps with growth. And also, meeting any challenges and obstacles with, a sound being and, being mature about any obstacles that you may come across. So that is how you can get yourself to that point to where you see yourself, your vision. Try a vision board too. That just came to my mind. I love vision boards. Try one of those. Look at it every day like, look, this is where I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to do. I hope that helps, number one. Okay. The next number that I'm going to do is number 11. No specific order. Number 11 asks 2 questions. What does the rest of 2019 look like for me in love? But she also wants to know about finances. I am going to freestyle, let the cards pick. If I feel like they're about love, then that's what they're about. If I feel like they're about finances, then that's what they're about, okay? This is like kind of the same question but 2 different areas. We'll just try it this way. I have a whole lot of questions, so I don't have time to really answer 2 questions. They're starting to really pick up, and I apologize for that, but I'm also happy that it's picking up and everybody's enjoying it. I appreciate everybody's support too. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody's support. I'm just so thankful to the universe that I have you guys, especially my regulars. Also, I always have a giveaway. So whoever watches the video to the end or the middle or wherever, you don't know, it's a code word. I might say the code word anytime. When I say the code word, that is usually that's usually for a 15-minute free reading. This time she's going to kill me, but my friend Michelle is going to give away one 15-minute reading. I will. So the first 2 people who hit me up with the code word, they will get a free 15-minute reading. Last week, a young lady watched the video to the end and she got her free 15-minute reading. Okay, so this spread to me, I think it's about finances. So the rest of 2019 looks great for you, okay? Your finances look stable, a stable home life. Everything looks good, okay? I also pulled a card from my abundance deck for you, number 11, and it says it's unlimited ideas. These cards are so cute. I love these cards. And it says your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow those ideas to come into fruition. So basically, number 11, if you have any ideas in your mind or anything that you want to do it. You know, especially if you feel guided within to do it. I think you should go for it, okay? The rest of this year looks great. One thing I would like to say, if you have a job and you have any issues at your job, please choose your battles wisely. Some people, you know, and I'm not saying it's you number 11, but like everything makes them mad. They got to say something about everything, you know. You should probably pick them, you know. It might be some frustrations in the work area, or if you have a business or a business partner, it might be some frustrations there. But don't let it, you know, get the best of you. Just kind of keep on tooting because everything looks good. And if you have any ideas or anything you want to work on personally that can affect your finances, go for it, you know, especially if you feel like you are divinely guided. Meditate on it, pray on it, but let it come out, okay? And I thank you. The next number is number 22. Number 22 wants to know, how do I work on or heal my current relationship? Number 22 wants to know, how does she work on or heal her current relationship? How does she work on or heal her current relationship? I don't know if it's her or him. Number 22. I do have men or women, both women that ask me questions. How do I work on or heal my current relationship? Number 22. How do I work on or heal my current relationship? Let's see what we get. Okay. Number 22, this is what I'm getting. I am getting that you need to find more balance, okay? You know, you need to balance your mental, spiritual, and emotional states. There needs to be a balance with you guys, you know, the time you spend together and the time you spend away from each other. I feel like somebody might be a little bit more controlling. And don't look at controlling from a negative aspect, like he's just overbearing or she's just overbearing and he's trying to be. But sometimes people, because they've been hurt in the past, it's just a natural reaction to be controlling, and everything has to be controlled. And whenever things feel like they're out of your control, you feel uneasy or you feel like things are not right, when in fact, you know, we can't control it. Okay, so just focus on strengthening your bond. You might need more personal time together. If there's not much time spent, you know, more communication, sit down and talk more, spend more time together. But more importantly, understand and know that there has to be a balance, and you cannot control everything. You can't control everything, okay? You cannot control everything. Also, I pulled a soul purpose card for you guys, and I got the revived adornment. I'm going to look this card up because I don't know exactly what it means. This deck, I've had it forever, but I barely use it. Okay, so what this card talks about too is in a relationship thing, it talks about letting go what no longer serves you. So basically, for me, with you, my intuition is telling me to let you know that if something happened in your past, or if this person hurt you in the past, or something happened in the past, if you're going to be with this person, you got to let it go. You don't talk about it no more. You don't bring it up no more. You don't throw it in their face no more. If that's the case, you need to let it go. By letting it go and moving on within yourself and within your heart and forgiving this person, things will get better. I hope that helped. Okay. My next one will be number 40. Number 40 wants to know, will they be successful? Number 40 wants to know, will I be successful in real estate and wholesaling properties? Let's see. Will I be successful in real estate and wholesaling properties? Number 40, 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 number 40. Hey guys, while I got you here, make sure you are going to my website and subscribing to my email list. I do offer specials to my subscribers. So be on the lookout. If you're subscribed to both my YouTube channel and my email subscription list, I do have specials for you guys. And I will be having product giveaways. Yeah. Okay, number 40. Will I be successful at real estate and wholesaling properties? Yes, you will. That's a yes. That's a big yes. Yes, you will. I ain't even got to say no more. Number 40, you got this. You got this. For one, the first card that I picked out was the abundance card, the 3 of Wands, 3 of Fire. Okay? Abundance. You got this. Let me pull one more card just to make sure, but I don't even make sure. I know you got this. Number 40, keep on working your magic and taking care of your business. Stay positive. Keep on working hard. You got this. When I'm ready to buy a house again, number 40, I'll let you. Won't be for a while. Yep. The angels of abundance are encouraging you that if you have any financial fears, you need to face them, okay? This card says when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear. And that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. I hope that helps, number 40. Okay, who shall I do next? Number 30. Number 30 wants to know, am I headed in the right direction with this relationship? 30 wants to know, am I headed in the right direction with this relationship? Number 30, number 30, number 30. What was I doing number 30 years ago? Number 3 is a good number. You know what, guys? Sometimes I intuitively, I just give people numbers. And somebody told me, have you noticed that you gave me 6, 16, and 36? Is there something special about the number 6? I wasn't doing it on purpose, and I never noticed. We looked up, I sent her a link to the number 6. But it's funny how sometimes the numbers that I pick for people, they kind of, you know, go together. Number 30, am I headed in the right direction with this relationship? And am I headed in the right direction with this relationship? Let's see what we get. Okay, number 30, I want you to understand that you are heading in the right direction. This relationship is here to teach you something, so take what you can learn from it. So I feel like in your past you might have been closed off to like maybe a relationship per se, but it's very important to open up and receive whatever blessing you are supposed to receive so you can spread your wings, okay? So most definitely, I think that you are in the right direction, okay? So yeah, it's funny. I pulled the same card for you, Revive the Dormant. So for you, I think that means anybody around you. If anybody around you does not serve you and they may in some way, shape, or form affect the direction that you're going in this relationship, you might want to cut it off, okay? I don't care if it's friends. You know, friends shouldn't be in your ear negatively either. I hope that helps. Okay, the next number is 20. 20 sent me a picture of an individual and wanted to know, is he the one? I think she asked me in a previous video, was somebody coming? And I told her I see somebody and described them, and she met somebody recently and she was wondering, is this hump the one that I seen? He didn't look like him. But that doesn't mean that, you know, he isn't it. So let's do it like that. 20. Number 20, not yet, okay? It looks like you've got some inner healing and you got some work you need to do. So right now, that probably needs to be the last thing that you think about. He might make a good companion, but right now is the time for you to work on and heal yourself, okay? I'm sorry if y'all hear crying in the background. My 3-year-old's a little fussy. She hasn't had a nap yet, and she is just fussing with everybody. Can you go upstairs and see if you can coerce her to laying down? Thank you. She did have a nap? She is on one today. That's the Scorpio baby. That was the magic word for last week. For those who missed it, was Scorpio baby, Scorpio girl. She's something else. Okay, next I will do number 36. Will me and my new male friend overcome this hurdle and continue as friends? Ooh, we got some hurdles. I know y'all heard that. Number 36, number 36. Unfortunately, y'all, I got kids and getting time away just to do anything, let alone make a video, it just don't be popular. So I gotta do it while they're here. You know, when you got kids, you got stuff you gotta do, you still gotta do it. I still got duties to do. I still got a purpose to fulfill, and I still gotta move. 36. Will me and my new male friend overcome this hurdle and continue as friends? Will me and my new male friend overcome this hurdle and continue as new friends? 36. I'm wondering, does your male friend have a situation? You don't have to tell me, but I feel like it's something else going on that he probably needs to tell you if he hasn't told you yet. Yeah, y'all gonna get over this hurdle. Y'all be alright. I feel like there's a situation that he needs to handle though. Okay? He needs to take care of his business. Yep. So there's a situation he needs to handle. Whether it's his ex or a baby mama or some type of drama or old issue that he might have. He might need to handle that for y'all to be where you want y'all to be. You know, and then the card that I got is to live from your spirit. To me, that just means for you to listen to yourself, to listen to your gut instincts, and go with what you feel like is best for you. Okay? If you don't, once you overcome this hurdle, it'll be another hurdle waiting for you. Alrighty. Alright, the next number I'm going to do is number 24. Number 24 wants to know, are things looking up or positive for me? Are things looking up or positive for me? I think I'm going to put this one to sleep. Are things looking up or positive for me? Are things looking up or positive for me? Are things looking up or positive for me? Okay, number 24. I'm picking up things in the area of finance for you. So I think it's what the cards want me to draw on. You know, it's a broad question. So yeah, when y'all send me these broad questions, I'm just going to go where spirit leads me. Okay? Just got chills. Spirit in the room with us. Wonder who's visiting. Yeah, things are going to start looking up. You've got some new things coming, okay? It looks like in the past you might have made some bad decisions about a few things, but it looks like things are going to come together for you. So I'd say, yeah, things are going to start looking up and getting better for you in the finance department anyway, the money department, okay? Things are going to start coming together. I'm wondering if you got a business number 24 and it's been slow, or you haven't been working it like you usually would or you're supposed to. So I think that things are going to start looking better for you. But I don't know what your energy, I feel like it's kind of sluggish, like I don't feel like it, maybe, or so many other things going on that I'm not really focused on this. So I'm gonna pull you a Soul Purpose card. Everybody might just get ready to do this. So I feel like, you know, you need to learn what you can learn from anything that happened in the past with this venture. I really feel like it's a business, but I could be wrong. And you know, just start looking forward and not looking back, you know, or take the lead. That's the card I pulled. You know, you need to take control of everything. You have all the tools you need. Take the lead. You know what? My 17-year-old daughter, she's right upstairs and she's messaging me. Okay, let me see. The next one I will do is number 10. Number 10 wants to know, will I get some money from this court case? Let's see. Well, number 10, if you get some money from this court case, can I hold something? To get some money from this court case. Number 10, I don't see no money at my money door, but let's see what these cards say. No. I'm getting a no on that number 10. That don't mean give up on it. No. Keep fighting. But I don't see it. Alright. Number 27 wants to connect with Mike. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like Mike passed at a very young age. All these young people, he passed suddenly. I definitely feel like this was a murder. His life might have been taken. I don't know how his life was taken, but I feel real funny up here in my chest and in the side of my neck. So I don't know if he was shot or stabbed in the neck, but it's something like over here and in my chest area. I feel like Mike was Caucasian, and I feel like he had kind of like a blonde like hair, maybe a little darker, and blue eyes. I don't know how he dressed in real life, but he's appearing to me, he's kind of baggy, like his clothes are a little bit on the baggy side. And he don't have like a lot of facial hair, but he might have had like a little fuzz up here. So number 27, Mike's energy feels very much at peace. I feel like he's with he's got like a grandmother type energy with him. Well, he said it is my grandma. Call his grandma. Let's see what my medium cards say about him. He wants everybody to know that he's not in any more pain. He made a lot of bad decisions. He wants everybody to know he's at peace. He wants to apologize for any pain that he is causing anybody. Number 27, did y'all fall out shortly before he died, or was there an argument? He's making me feel like there was like a fallout or a disconnect or an argument. And he's making me feel like he was kind of like a hothead. Like he blew up even over the littlest things. But you know, he does not hold anything against you, and he does not want you to hold anything against him. Okay? And that is your message from Mike. All right, let me clear Mike out. I'm gonna allow him to pull his energy back. He's making me feel like he might have had a friend that recently passed too, and it could have been from an overdose. Oh, my head. My head. Okay, Mike. Pull back. Head hurts. What's with them in the head? 27, hit me up. What's with him in the head? Okay. All right. Number 16. Number 16 wants to know, is the man I'm with my downfall? Why do I stick around? Anytime I was with someone and they were my downfall, and I stuck around, penis was good. I'm just being honest. I ain't saying in showcase. My case, because sex is good. But you know what? I'm gonna leave. You know. And next thing you know, you're leaving. You're bumping and grinding. Okay, number 16. Let's see what the cards say. The card said that you're refusing to see. This situation is not right for you. You got all the signs that you need to leave, and you just sticking. I don't know if y'all ever seen, but it's like a little meme on Facebook, and it says like, I asked God to give me a sign, like if I should leave this man alone. And there's a girl laying down on the ground, and there's a sign on top of her, like a sign fell on top of her. So that's what made me think of it. You need to listen to your instincts, listen to what's going on, pay attention. If you truly want happiness, honey, it is not with this person. Observe your surroundings. You know, I know we all want happiness and we all want to be with somebody, and some of us, we don't want to end up alone. But when you leave from alone, you got a new boo coming. How about that? And you know, I don't quite remember who 16 is, but I intuit that you're very pretty, and you know, you got a good heart and you try. I'm also intuiting that relationship might not be the area you need to worry about right now. It might be some family things going on that you have to focus on. Okay? But you know, once you get this downfall out your life, something good is coming for you. Ooh, ooh. And I can't tell you what he look like. He tall, brown skin, thin and cute, and he got a good job. But you gotta move on from this one, and then me and you can talk. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Number 70. And this is for an ancestor. She wants to know, why did you wait until I left? Now, number 70, I cannot promise who steps through, and I don't always control who steps. Most of the time, I don't control. Whoever stepped through, you know. So I don't know if the message is for this person, but I can try, okay? All right. All right, number 70. I'm getting a woman. I'm gonna describe her. She's like a lighter brown skin complexion. She feels grandmotherly. Like she feels like she's your grandmother. Like she may have been like the glue of the family. I feel like she may have had, like, you know, that grandmother that got a home that everybody could come live and go as they please, you know, like, okay, oh, I ain't got nowhere to go, I'll go stay with grandma. You know, grandma always had a room for you. Like one of those type of people. So I feel like this is a grandmother, and I feel like she died pretty suddenly. You know, she was up in age, but her death, it was sudden, but it wasn't sudden. Like everybody knew that she would die soon, but everybody didn't get to say goodbye. So I'm thinking I guess that's why you asked that question. Why did you wait until I left? I feel like you had a very close relationship with this woman. I don't know if she raised you or she had a great part in raising you. So I think that also, number 70, I think that with you, it might be some issues with the way you handle your emotions. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes, you know, we can't quite handle our emotions. So like when you get upset, you get upset. You know, when you're crying and you're upset, you're upset. There's like really no control there or no balance there. So, you know, sometimes, and I can tell you from being a nurse, I've noticed that if somebody's dying, they will be dying for days. But as soon as everybody leaves out the room for 5 minutes to go drink a cup of coffee, they'll go. And I think with this spirit in particular right here, I don't think she wanted you to be there for her passing. Okay? I don't think she wanted that for you. She didn't want that to be your last memory of her. Okay? And what's going on with the house? Is there something going on? Because she keeps talking about a house. Is there something going on with her house? Is her house still around? Do one of y'all have her house? One of y'all living in her house? Or does the house need work? But she keeps rambling on about her house. So if you can hit me up, number 70, and give me some clarity on that, it's okay. I pulled a card from the mediumship deck, and the card I got is, I am sorry. Please forgive me. So number 40, I hope you receive that message, and I hope it helps. Thank you. Okay. Next is number 17. Number 17 wants to know, will my finances change for the better anytime soon? While I'm shuffling, I want to tell y'all about the day of January 15th. January 15th is a very big day for me. Very sad, but a very good day. January 15th is the day my son, my oldest son, Dominic, was born. It's also Martin Luther King's birthday. But it's also the day of my favorite dog. His name was Blue died. So Blue died 2018 in January. Blue, my dog, died 2018 in January. January 15th. And my son was born January 15th too. Hint, hint. Will my finances change for the better anytime soon? Number 17 wants to know, what's up with Hush Money? Is it gonna be better? What's up? That's what 17 wants to know. And the answer is yes, ma'am. And they are going to get better. You just got to know it. I also feel like number 17, it could be more that you could be doing. So I don't know if you need to work a little bit more, or you need to work a little bit less, or you need to leave your job and go find somewhere that's better for you. But something needs to change. Okay? Something needs to change. And once you make that change, things will start getting better. You know what you need to look. I'm just cold. Oh, Lord. The angels of abundance have spoken, and they said employment change. I felt that. I'm like, okay, something's got to change. I'm just kidding. Employment change. This is what it says. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So if you haven't changed jobs, you're going to change jobs. And that may just help you get to where you need to go. Okay, so next I have number 2. Number 2 wants to know, in regards to my fiance, is our love headed in the right direction? I love love. I am one of them people that love and can't get it right for nothing. I love it. I can get it right for everybody else. I think that's one of my purposes. Bring people together. To bring people together. Number two. Beyonce, headed in the right direction. Beyonce. You and your fiance, y'all need to open up a little bit more, okay? Y'all need more spontaneity. Y'all need more romance. You know, y'all need to understand that there will be hurdles, but everything will be good. I feel like y'all got a pretty good connection though. More romance though, okay? More intimacy, definitely. I just asked about more romance and more intimacy because you got my Sacred card and I got the Lovers. So definitely a good connection, you know. Just make sure y'all keep that fire and desire, baby. Even when you're tired, make love. I hope that helps, number two. Y'all good. More communication, more openness, more romance, more getting away, more time together. I know it's hard when two people working. Y'all got bills to pay. And I'm gonna sit back a little bit and pull this table with me. Y'all got things to, my back hurts. Y'all got things to take care of. I know it can get difficult. Okay. Number 26 wants to know, are my ancestors and spirit guides receiving my offerings and ancestor money? My answer is yes. But I will ask the cards. If you sending it, they getting it. You just make sure you state your intention. Pull one from here, one from there. Are they getting this money? They offerings. They getting the energy from this money and offerings. It says, I am here helping you. To me, that tells me that they're getting it. Another way is just test the potency of your altar. I learned this from my teacher. Shout out to S.L.E. Myers. What he told us to do was like put like something like a piece of fruit or like even a flower. Flowers are better. Flowers are even different too. Like I will put one on my altar, or I put like an apple on my altar, and I put an apple in the other room, and the apple on my altar stayed good for months, and the apple in the altar room had died in like no time. So even a flower, I think I had a flower, and we know roses, they'll die in a few days. The rose stayed on my altar for like 6 weeks. It stayed there and it was good for a while before I started to root. Well, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, it stayed good. The other rose in the other room died within like a week. So you can always test the potency on your altars too. If anybody wants any information about altars, you can Google them or look up YouTube videos. S.L.E. Myers, he has tons and tons of videos, hundreds of videos on YouTube on altar work. If that's something that you're interested in, if you want to call and ask me, you can ask me. Okay? And the answer is yes, but you have to not allow, your fears or doubts get in the way of that, okay? State your intention, send your offering, and know that they're receiving it, okay? Just know. I know what you got. Okay? The next number is number 1571. I know y'all wondering how this is a big number, but sister girl, she said, you know what? I'm going to give her my number. My number is 1571. So I ain't have to give her a number. She picked the number for me, so thank you, 1571. She says, what do you see coming up for me in the near future as far as career and finances? Okay. So 1571, I feel as if finances has been a struggle for you. You've had a lot of difficult times when it comes to finances, trying to keep, things in line, and there may also be some children involved. I'm seeing children around you. What's going on with you in work? Is it that you from job to job, or you haven't really stayed at the job long lately? I'm just trying to understand what I see. Or are you disabled? Do you have some type of to where you can't work like that completely. I'm just curious because I'm seeing blocks in that area. Ooh. You got some great things coming, my love. I don't know if you're working on something right now, but whatever you're working on is going to pay off, okay? So even though you have these blocks that I see, please know that there's an end to some of these blocks. And you might have you got a little bit of money coming in. So I don't know if you're expecting it. When I open your money door, I see like a little small lump sum of money on the floor. So I don't know if you're waiting on a small lump sum of money. I'm sorry, when I see money, I see doors. You know, you open the door. If it's a small pile, a little bit. Big pile, bigger pile, more money, okay? If it starts flowing right out the window, that means you're blowing your money. So, you know, I've got different signs. For you, I see a small pile on the floor. It's not a lot, but it's a small like lump of money that you might have coming to you. So be on the lookout for that. And things are looking good for you. So best luck to you, 1571. You got that big money too, that big money. Can I hold something, please? I just need to hold about $50. 1571, $50. No, I do take donations to Cash App Jazz the Medium. Shout out to the young lady who gave me a $10 donation a few weeks back for this show. I appreciate it. I do take them now. I don't care if it's $1. I take it, and I am thankful. Okay, my next number is 32. As the year is closing, are there any major changes coming my way? 32. Before I pull cards, I'm getting a no. 2019 is going to close out smooth sailor. Let's see what the cards say. 32. I just see you gliding through 2019 and 2020. You got some stuff coming up in 2020 now. But 2019 is going to end very smoothly. I don't see nothing major changing going in the wrong direction or right direction. I'm recording. Now it's gonna be smooth sailing for you, okay? 2020 might start off a little tough for you, but it'll even itself right on out, okay? You good, number 32. You good. All right. Number 18 wants to know. Oh wow, we almost done. Would you look at God? Okay, so number 18 wants to know, does my ancestors or spirit guides have any messages for me? Number 18, you got baby energy all around you. I don't know if you're looking to have any children or grandchildren if you're older. I can't think of who number 18 is right now. Let's see what the cards say. I see what I'm seeing in the cards is just some good things coming. Like maybe if you got a little debt, you know, that's going to get ready to go away. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get ready to start some new projects and start some new things. So a lot of newness coming in. And number 18, I don't know who you are. I don't feel like going back to look either. So if you're pregnant or you're trying to have a baby, I feel like that could be coming up soon too. Okay? Or grandchild, because I tell you, when my daughter got pregnant, I was pulling the Empress and the baby card for myself, and I knew daggone well I can't have no more kids, so I got a grandbaby coming. So. Number 14. Number 14 has concerns about the fiance and wants to know if this person is being honest about everything. Okay, I think number 14 gave me a longer explanation, but I had to like get it down to one question. And I think basically she wants to know, like, is he hiding something, if he's being honest and forthcoming, you know, because she wants to get past any issues that they may have so that they can get married. So they can get married. First of all, there is something that he is not telling you, okay? And Spirit is saying that you know it is. You know it is. You need to listen to yourself. Listen to your gut, okay? Listen to your gut and try to figure out, you know, what's going on. Number 14. Is it possible that this person could have any illegitimate children? Maybe a child that you don't know about, or maybe that he doesn't know about. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know if it's a grandchild or a child, but it's something unknown. Okay. But I'm also pulling the baby card. So I'm not saying that that's, you know, what it is. But I got a feeling it'll come out eventually. Number 14. I don't know if that's possible, or maybe there's a child that he don't know about. You know, stuff like that pop up all the time. Like, you know, people have kids they don't know about. But it's something that he needs to tell you. I can feel that. It is. Like, my hairs are standing up. It's something he needs to tell you. And it might not even be that, but it's just a question. Number 19 wants to know, am I making the right choice by staying with my boyfriend? Okay. So, we are nearing the end of the video, and you can go in for a free reading from me, and the second person will get a free 15-minute reading from my mentor, student, and good friend, Michelle Parker. So she's gonna kill me when she hears I just offer her services, but I just offer her services. What is important to me about the day, January 15th? Why is January 15th so important to me? Okay, that's the question. Okay. Number 19 wants to know, am I making the right choice by staying with my current boyfriend? Am I making the right choice by staying with my current boyfriend? Am I making the right choice about staying with my current boyfriend? I need clarity. And I done sat back and got comfortable on this card, and now I can't even reach my decks. Clarify. I think you I think you're fine, but I don't think that that needs to be your focus. I feel like there might be some children or a baby involved. I don't know if you. I feel like you have a baby that's fairly young, still kind of like a baby, like a little kid. You got some kids. It's something new about you, and that needs to be your focus. Okay, so just focus on what you got to focus on, and everything with him will fall into place. So focus on yourself, your kids, and all the other stuff and things with him would be okay. All right. Baby season is here. It ain't even cuffing season yet. Number 5 wants to know, will I ever get out of this hole? Number 5, I know the feeling. Number 5, I can tell you right now, before I even put card, Spirit is telling me there's some actions that you need to take, honey. There are some actions you need to take. And you moving, but you ain't moving good enough. Okay. So number 5, I truly need you to understand that there's some actions you need to take, and you ain't moving enough. You know, even if it's more work, you know, or you're not picking up the right types of jobs. You're not, or maybe you're not staying. I'm not sure. You know, I don't really talk to you much or enough to really know what's going on, but it's something that you can do. You know, that can help you, and you may be in a situation that's no longer serving you. Yep, balance. That's the card I'm getting. But what the cards say to you, yes, you will get out of this hole, but you have to balance. You have to balance what you focus your energy on and what you're doing. Try to keep a positive mindset. Try to stay in a positive state of thoughts when it comes to things like that. Even with a job, even a job you don't like, you know, try to put a smile on your face. Excuse me, and go take care of your business, okay? So, things will come together for you. Most definitely. Yeah. It'll come together for you. I think something just needs to snap. Like you need to have like an aha moment. Like, okay, this is what I need to do. You know, I had that many years ago when I went back to nursing school. Because, you know, stuff was just not happening for me. I gotta sit up. Stuff was just not happening for me. And I had to get out there and get it. You know, I had to make some sacrifices. And I pay for them now, but I had to get out there. Okay, so number 29, last but not least, wants a message from Dominique, okay? Okay, I already confirmed with 29 that Dominique was a male. And 29, the reason why I did that is because as soon as you gave me the name Dominique, 2 people stepped through and it was a male and a female. I had to figure out which one was Dominique, because you know Dominique can go either way. So, okay. I feel like this Dominique person died at a very young age. Death is sudden. It was very unexpected. I will see what the mediumship cards say. I feel like this person has been gone, you know, a little while, but there's still like a lot of sadness that surrounds death. He's mentioning a mother, so I don't know if it's what his mother is doing right now, or if you know his mother, but still a lot of grief going on with his death, you know. And also, I sense a little controversy around it too, like how he died, or there's some question there. So he's making me feel like that too. I'm wondering, did Dominique have a little meat on him? Like, was he a little chubby? I'm just trying to figure out, because now I got 2 dudes here, and one dude, he got like a little bit of a belly. He's a little bit more stockier. I ain't gonna say like he real fat, but was stocky, like he had a little belly. And he here, you know. And but I'm not sure if this is the person. I got 2 people here. Let me know if that description is right, because I can't always control who comes through number 29. But I got a male here. He's saying that his death was sudden. He's saying, you know, his mother is still, it's a lot of grief. There's a lot of controversy or question around how he died. Like, you know, people, it's like different people saying different things. It's messy. I feel like even if he was fake, I feel like he had a little belly. And also when he stands, he's kind of like rocking from, you know, that, you know, I look at it like, because I'm kind of chubby too. You'll be chubby, you just kind of rock from side to side. Yeah. The card I pulled is, I see all of your thoughts. So I think he's just saying that when you're thinking about me, I'm aware of it. If you miss me, I'm aware of it. I can see, I know you are. You know, I know what everybody's thinking. I know what's going on. I'm aware, and I think he wants you to know that, you know, pretty much if they're here, you know, when they go, they don't leave. They're still aware. You know what I mean? They just kind of change form. The reason why I can, you know, describe them sometimes is because they will show me a physical representation of themselves so that I can describe them to you. So they don't really no longer look like that. You know, I always kind of picture them with like this light, you know what I mean? But they're very much still present here with us, you know. So when they go, they don't go. We just miss them. You know what I mean? We just miss them. So I take it that in the spirit realm that they can still connect and contact with us, but we can't always see them. But a way that we can see them is by paying attention to our dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams may be key. Like if a deceased loved one comes to visit you in a dream, it could be them coming just by to say hello or to give you a message. Or if there's something that reminds you of them, like a smell, or like my grandma, she died back in 2002. She had a distinct smell. You know, it didn't stink, but it was her scent. And sometimes I'll smell it and I know it's her. You know, and you don't have to necessarily talk to a psychic or medium to connect with your loved ones, you know. You want like more direct information perhaps, but they give us signs all the time, okay? This wraps up my video. Let me go through. I hope I got everybody. Look, y'all, I've been double checking, making sure I didn't miss folks. So if I missed you, look, I'm sorry. I tried. I went back and double checked, and I crossed out everybody's name. So it looks like I got everybody, okay? Again, I thank you so much for support. In order to win a free 15-minute reading from either me or Michelle, we'll intuitively choose who to send who to who. Just have to remember why the day of January 15th is extremely important to me. Okay? Peace.